Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CEVO TV. I'm Misled. With me is Dust Barrett. We have map number 2 in a best-of-3 series here between EnemyGG and Mortality eSports in your CEVO Season 7 main grand finals. Remember, if Enemy wants to win this, they have to win this best-of-3 since it's double elimination. Mortality came from upper bracket. That means one more best-of-3 series after this one if Enemy can actually win this.
Yeah, I mean, they did win map 1. Their pick, Dust 2, now it is cash. This is Mortality's pick. If they want to close this series out, they have to win out now. They have to win this map to force the third map, which would be Train, which I think does actually favor Enemy a bit. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Mortality's going for a really quick ace split on this pistol round. They've already lost one player, but it looks like they will get the plant.
Shinobi's able to get a nice shot. They're going for a secondary one. Takes down Kusta and Anomaly. So Mortality opening up things well here from the T side. Able to get a bomb plant initially. Gets 2 frags. That's going to make it a 4-on-3. 3-man retake attempt coming from Enemy. They're going to split. 2 up the highway. One's coming from Truck. They're going to see Reki. They should have an idea where they all are. Yep, now they know for a fact. Uber and ZNF. Both hitting some nice shots. So 2 players at the club, though. That's going to be a problem. It's going to be... Yeah, ended up hitting the first shot. Uber's right there.
No.
And he takes DNF. Uber's still alive. 1 versus 1. Somehow can't take him down yet. Uber
my God.
pulls his knife out too. And Shinobi will get them both. Gets himself a 4K. That's a pistol round in favor of Mortality.
Oh my god, dude. I feel like I went from watching a professional Counter-Strike game to watching like T-ball or something like that there at the very end. I mean, they were just... They looked like little kids trying to play CS there at the very end. It got really awkward, but it was Mortality who are able to wind up closing the round. So they will have the 1-0 start. They're going to go ahead and upgrade. Of course, we do see pistol armor coming out of Enemy. They're going to stack the A side of the map quite heavily. In fact, they might do like 2 pushing, but no, they're actually just all going to sit in kind of a straight line, all 4 inside the site. And Mortality is kind of heading that direction. Gathering up, might pop flash their way through A main here in just a second from what I can tell.
Kusta is going to be sitting there along with some of his teammates. We're going to have Uber's going to be right over there. The number 4 man of Anomaly is also there. And let's see how this bodes for them with that 4-man stack in that A bomb site. Will it work well? Nades coming out. Molotov goes back in the corner, doing some good damage. They got to get out and be careful there. Kusta up top. They still don't find him. Gets the first shot before Shinobi finally takes him down. So this eco round here is doing quite well for Enemy. They know where Sick is. They know Sick is somewhere near the forklift. He's going to actually peek into A main, hits an initial shot. Anomaly trying to find him. Anomaly can't get it done. Mortality will take that round, but they lost 3 players to get that anti-eco done.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a dangerous anti-eco round. I mean, Enemy stacking 4 players inside the A bomb site, 50-50 shot that's going to work out for you. It just so happens Mortality goes for a heavy A hit. And honestly, that's what Mortality, what I saw whenever I was seeing some of their cash matches in these playoffs, they really do that a lot. Like, they love what's called, like what Cloud9 called the veggie wrap or whatever. People remember hearing that in the comms from, I think, one of the Gfinity events or the ESL event, I think it was, when they had the player POV streams, which is basically just, you know, you throw a quick smoke out the squeaky door, and it's just a really fast exploding smoke, and then you just kind of rush A. There's not all those telegraphed long-range smokes from outside A. It's just very fast, and it's something that Mortality likes to do a lot. They run it there into a stack, but still come up with the round, and they have a great chance at a 3-0 start now.
Yeah, Ye's able to get the first shot onto Uber. ZNF quickly trades him out, so it's going to be a 4-on-4 now. Pistols in the hands of Enemy. They're able to take their way into that B bomb site, take down Ryu, remove him from the round. That's going to be Kusta, ZNF, and Anomaly left alive. It's going to be a 3 versus 4, 3-man retake attempt as the bomb gets planted B. Vice, Reki, Sick, and Shinobi all alive here. Vice will be the first one to run in. Anybody sees Anomaly, can he get the shot off? Will take him down. So Mortality should be able to make this 3-0, which is going to be good for them.
Yeah, and some people were actually asking, why does Enemy get the better side here? This was, in fact, Mortality's map pick, so Enemy got the side choice, so they picked CT side. In the first pack, Mortality chose the side that they started out on Dust too, so that's kind of how the side choices went, folks, if you were curious. But yeah, Mortality going to get off to the 3-0 start. As you said, once they kind of got past that second round hurdle, that third round usually is a bit easier to close out, and it winds up being that way, only losing 1 player in the process. I thought maybe they lose the second
Looking
right
close.
there at the end. But the saved by the bell, so to speak. So that 3-0 start from Mortality. And like I said, you can expect to see that fast A hit probably quite often from Mortality. They really love to kind of just smoke off quad really fast and kind of wrap around the other side of the site towards highway. So you might see that quite a few more times this game.
So into round 4 now, guns up for both sides. All AKs in the hands of Mortality here, trying to make this a 4-0 game in their favor. Kind of break the spirit here of Enemy. I mean, they brought map number 1 back really close. And let's see if they can push it here, end up winning this one, keep their hopes alive, and put all the pressure on map number 3, which is Train. By the way, that will be a knife for size. No one gets side choice advantage unless they can win the knife round.
And they throw the fake A to mid hit, so that's what
Uber
they're going for here.
Doesn't get spotted somehow. Vice finally sees him, but Uber will survive quite a while before Vice saw him and ends up taking him down. So Uber almost getting punished for that position in the vents.
Right, like I said, Mortality throwing those smokes on the A site set to try to pull people off of mid to highway, but they still got caught here, and they actually have a disadvantage. They're trying to push into B with 3 players, but Ryu is going to be inside the site. Let's see how well he can hold.
Gonna be able to get a shot on the Ryu there, but Uber's there to get 2. Doesn't get taken down. That leaves Shinobi alive by himself. 1 versus 2. Plenty of time on the clock to get a rotate going here. He's gonna jump out. Anomaly's right there around the corner. Anomaly will take him down. Enemy picks up the first gun round. That's really gonna set the tone going forward here.
Yeah, Uber actually just catches some people off guard. You know, as they crossed in the B, they had no smoke for lower CT. He was actually playing on top, like that stack of metal bars, like towards the CT side of the B bomb site there, and just that height, they didn't expect him to be up there. He gets 2 kills. He winds up with the quad kill on the game, actually, because he also had that kill from vents early on at mid. So just really kind of countering that, you know, Mortality trying to throw that fake at A, trying to retake mid later, and Uber just kind of shutting them down. Like I said, quad kill on the round. Mortality can still buy up here, and once again, they're trying to get out mid fast.
Oh man, that stack. Do you see that in mid right there over the smoke?
I did not.
Kusta stacked on top of his teammate's head. Could see the seam over the top of the smoke. They had no idea where they were getting shot from. And that was going to be Ye who ends up getting punished by that one. So a good stack there, using that smoke thrown by Mortality against them. And now Enemy trying to make this 2 rounds in a row for themselves as Mortality will work their way up the highway. They get an initial shot, able to get a secondary one after Anomaly gets a good frag. That will make it a 3-on-3 with Sick very low on HP. Molotov comes in. That shouldn't affect Reki at all. Reki can avoid that easily, so 3-man retake. It's going to be Ryu, Kusta, and Uber trying to work their way back into the A-bomb site. Sick completely blind here, but Uber's going to be worried about the man coming in. That was Reki. And good positioning there, able to get that crossfire off. Kind of lucky that flashbang worked out in their favor. So it's just Kusta and Ryu. Both trying to get up. One's going to be up the catwalk already. The other one's going to be down low. Forklift is completely clear. Kusta checks it. He knows one's quad. Looking for the players in A main. Hits one shot. Ryu's able to take down Vice. He's looking for Sick. Hits the shot onto Sick. But that might be enough time, and it will be enough time to lay. Bomb will go off.
Nope.
Oh, what?
Wow,
I thought he was going to be off by half a second, but he had it by half a second.
Yeah, it's crazy. Enemy makes that retake work. I really thought Mortality had it there. I mean, yeah, like you said, Kusa had that boost. I guess I didn't get to see it, but he had, you know, that kill over the smoke quite well done. But Mortality's still able to, you know, really get up highway, really put a solid A takedown. But like I said, that retake there at the very end, especially Kusta coming up with those final 2 kills, and then Ryu getting in on that defuse just in time. That's definitely a big win there for them. Mortality trying the force here. They know that the economy is tight on Enemy, and it's much cheaper to be a terrorist, so it's easier to force buy in situations where you want to punish your opponent's economy. So they're going to try to go for it here, and it's going to be that quick exploding flash off the squeaky door box there, and they're just going to try to, you know, wrap this A-bomb site again.
Shinobi throws the initial smoke out. He's going to use that smoke to his advantage, try and get around. ZNF is there to stop Sick. They got to take down Shinobi. He goes down. One player trying to jump up over the top. Do they get the shots off in time? Yes, they will. Vice will get one, but Anomaly is right there to trade out 2 of those frags. Still in the bomb site. Only 1 left alive. That is going to be Ye, excuse me. Ye tries to work around. He's able to get the shot onto Anomaly. Gets it initially. Throws flashbang out. They know he's quad. He's low on HP. Ryu will take him down. And yeah, not able to do, or Ye not able to do too much there. Got the 1. Couldn't make it anymore, and that's going to make it 3-on-3.
Yeah, it's Ye, man.
Yay.
Yeah, it's
Yay. Yay. I keep doing it every time I look at that.
You know what makes me more mad about it is that I had it right, and then you screwed me up, and I started saying it at the end of the last game.
And then I second guessed myself.
I don't understand why you did that, and then you screwed me up. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for bringing me down.
I'm telling you, Little John. It was just I just kept hearing "yay" in my head, or yeah.
I'm about to say he says yeah. Shut up, you're done, dude. You're so done. What? Okay. Yay. He doesn't say yay at all. I don't know where he got that from. Anyway, we do have Mortality on a save here. And they've already lost the player. They're once again trying to work their way out mid. They do have one guy boosted, which is yay. It will get caught though. Yeah.
Kusta and ZNF both hitting shots, and another one for Kusta. 2K for ZNF, 2K for Kusta. That's going to give Enemy the lead here, 4-3 over Mortality.
Yeah. I can't even say yeah anymore. It just brings back memories. But at this point, we do have Enemy winning the last 4 rounds in a row here on the CT side. So ever since the opening gun round, round number 4, they have not allowed Mortality any more, squirming room here. And we're going to see Mortality once again trying to go for this fast mid. Smokes up on the connector, doing the quick boost here. Kusta behind the sandbags. We'll be able to step out here, but cannot find the frag just yet. And he's kind of trapped all alone here at sandbags. This is really bad. He's so isolated.
Fire will burn him out, and Vice gets that one done. So we're going to have a 5 versus 4, but low players on the side of Mortality. I mean, Sick down to 20, Shinobi down to 66. They're going to work their way through mid, through the vents. That is going to be, able to hit that shot onto Ryu. I was looking for Uber to try and get that. If he finally gets it, can he get the secondary one? Takes down Shinobi, can't get Vice, though. That is going to make it a 2 versus 4 with Sick and Vice low on HP. Oh, ZNF pushes through the smoke. What a great push. Bomb gets dropped. Sick is going to be in the checkered room. ZNF's got to be careful here. Sick's trying to find the shot on him. Sick stays up barely. Can ZNF get the shot? No. That is going to be Ye who takes him down and gets the headshot onto ZNF. That ties it back up at 4-4.
So in the same round, you called him yeah twice and yay twice.
Did I really?
Just so you know. Yeah, you did.
I say yeah quite a bit, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. We've really gotta stop meeting like this in this half Misled. We gotta figure it out here. But Mortality come back with one there. Just doing a quick mid-A hit. Like I said, really just isolating Kusta in those sandbags, getting the opening pick off of that, and just quick splitting the B through fence. And ZNF had a bit of a play going on there, but couldn't quite make it happen. And so Mortality are able to even up. It is both teams fully bought out, though there are 2 Galils on Mortality, so maybe a slight handicap there as I don't know. Looks like they might try to throw that fake at A again. They're throwing those set smokes over at the A bomb site to pull that mid player to highway to the A bomb site, but there's still 2 stacked at mid by the fence. They weren't expecting that, and Ryu and Uber pair up for the opening 2 frags on the round.
Trying to work his way into the B bomb site. He's going to be Sick. He gets punished right there. Ye is there too. Can he keep it going? He's able to get one onto Uber, so Ye will stay alive. Can he get another one? Still trying to work out of that checkered room. Going to throw a pop flash, work off of that, work his way out. He's going to be 1 versus 4, though. Going to be a tough battle here. ZNF trying to fire some shots. Ryu will collect the finalizing frag, and an Enemy again will regain the lead here, make it 5-4 over Mortality.
Indeed, so now we're starting to see the rounds kind of trade back and forth a little bit here, but it's going to be Mortality's economy who suffers more from that than not. We had the double op set up now from Enemy, which we saw the previous round as well. It's back and forth again this time. They keep both those ops and see what they do with them here. I mean, I've seen most times I see like each op kind of anchor a bomb site. And it's kind of not what we're seeing here. Kusa's actually playing mid while ZNF getting really aggressive on the A lobby. So a little bit of a different take on running the double op. We do have Mortality just on Tech 9s here. It looks like they're just going to try to rush into the B bomb site.
Go for it. Uber's going to be there, trying to line some frags up, gets himself 2. Ryu's going to be able to collect the 3rd and the 4th frag, so only 1 player left alive. That's going to be Vice. Vice hits the initial shot onto Anomaly, tries to get another one. He will collect that onto Uber. So Vice has worked himself into a 1v3. Can't get the bomb, though. Does have a Rec 9 in his hands. The bomb is going to be out in a very advantageous position for Enemy to be able to cover this thing. So Vice, Rec 9 in hands, going to try and work his way back around through mid, possibly through the vents to try and get a good drop down. But it looks like Enemy should be able to make this a 6-4 scoreline.
All right. Yeah, Mortality's just hoping maybe he's going to catch someone that's still like rotating or lurking around mid, but unfortunately for him, all 3 CTs are really towards the site. You know, Ryu is going to be watching, making sure he can't flank through that CTZ connector, but they pretty much have everything covered. So this is going to be almost an impossible task for Vice unless he just hits some really gnarly shots with this Tech 9.
He is able to work his way, though, in, but ZNF will close it down, hits the shot with the op in hand. That makes it that 6-4 scoreline. 2K for Ryu, 2K for Uber. They're holding on well here.
Yeah, look at that frag distribution on the enemy side. 3 guys with 7, 1 with 9, 1 with 11. So definitely really all pitching in here. Like I said, ever since that opening gun round, they've only dropped 1 cent. So that's going to be, winning 6 of the last 7 rounds. So, definitely good stuff here. Mortality, looks like they might go for that fast mid again. I see them throwing their smokes and flashes like they want to do the quick boost and come out mid. Last time they did this, they isolated a player and were able to get the kill. But now we do have Anomaly and Uber on top of things, and they will trade out evenly.
Yeah, Anomaly is able to get 2 there. Reki and Vice get the 2 frags for themselves. They make that a 3-on-3, even trades. Kusta's ready, drops the Molotov down. That's going to force Vice to try and peek the other side. Kusta jumps up on the box, trying to hit the op shot. That Molotov will push him around too. He's actually getting hit here. He's got to be careful. Hits the first shot. Gotta get away from the fire. Can't do it. Burns himself alive. Barbecue at the B bomb site.
Oh, man.
Thanks to Vice. So now we're going to have Ryu and ZNF versus Reki and Shinobi. And Shinobi, one thing I wanted to touch on was the fact that Shinobi's been struggling here so far. I mean, he's only got 6 frags, maybe 7 now. Nope, still only 6 here. They will get the bomb planted in B. But if you guys remember, first half of Dust 2, he stepped up huge. He was almost at 20 frags at first half, and then went super cold in second half. Ryu's able to hit the first shot, takes down Shinobi. There's Reki hitting the first shot, looking to try and find Ryu. Ryu's got himself an M4, and Reki will collect it. That's going to make it a 6-5 now. Mortality staying in this thing.
Yeah, and they've really had a lot of success at mid. I mean, at worst, they've been evenly trading there, so they've really been able to kind of use that to their advantage quite often. The only time it hasn't worked out for them is when they weren't checking their vents and Uber kind of caught them off guard, but otherwise, they've been able to take that pretty effectively. And that round was also just, I mean, Kusta with the op inside the B-bomb side, just, I don't know how he kept strafing into that fire. I guess he thought it spread a different direction. He was going to avoid it, but he literally just kept strafing into it, and it fell before he could get anything going. And now we have EnemyGG, kind of on a tight buy here. One of their guys only had a CZ, and he's already out. And we do have a 4-on-4 pretty early here in the round.
ZNF going to try and engage down there at headshot box in mid, but Ye is able to take him down. Now Uber going to be on the rotate also outside of E, trying to find some frags here. Uber's going to work his way directly through the smoke. He's going to get one onto Vice, but we're still going to have Ye right there. Actually drops his way down into the checkered room. Can he stay up? His team will get the bomb planted. It's going to be a 3-on-3 with Uber in a great position. Can he take down Ye? He will take down Ye. Gets the initial one. That allows his team to rotate in through the vents now. So 1 outside B, 1 into the checkered room. They got to look for the shot onto Reki, though. He will be the player playing the headshot. Reki does get the first one off. Ryu tries to step in. He goes down. Uber now forces us into a 1-versus-1. Reki's in that direction, but Reki hits the shot again, gets himself another 1-versus-2 clutch in the B bomb site to tie it back up. And that round for Enemy was all Uber. He got 4. For them to win that round, he needed the ace.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, that's back-to-back 1v2 clutches there for Reki, but once again, this Mortality being able to take mid with ease, basically. The Enemy really hasn't found a way to hold off these mid takes from Mortality, and because they're able to get that so effectively, they've been able to split B and have a lot of success with it. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on here. We are going to see a save from Enemy. They're actually pushing mid very heavily, and Mortality slowly working into the A-bomb site, so kind of that safety valve. When you see pressure one way, you just quickly take the opposite direction, and so they are going to be able to get into this A-bomb site and get the bomb down. They just got to worry about their flank, and they should be good.
Shinobi with a nice shot there to take down ZNF. Gets the Galil headshot. Vice gets Ryu out of the way also. It's going to be a 5-versus-3 now. Kusta, Anomaly, and Uber left alive. Kusta's going to be able to pick up a Deagle here. Let's see if he can work something. Anomaly going to get a flank off, kind of, on Reki. The open squeaky door ends up paying dividends. But, yeah, is right there. Or Ye is right there. Excuse me. Vice is able to get one, and Ye is able to close that down onto Kusta. That makes it Mortality in the lead by 1 round now.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a save round for Enemy. They tried to push mid. Mortality quickly worked into A, got the bomb down, didn't fall prey to any type of flanks, and so able to kind of close out an easy round. So now we have it 7-6. Enemy are going to be able to get that on back out onto Kusta. Curious to see where he takes it. I mean, like I said, they haven't really had a whole lot of success at mid. They actually are going to put a lot of emphasis on this time, though. They're going to have ZNF and Anomaly playing together there. But ZNF is actually smoked out for now. Anomaly just going to sit at the sandbags. And we actually do see Mortality shifting to that wrap strat again. Shinobi with this quick exploding smoke off Squeaky. They're going to try to wrap around the A-bomb site towards Highway. And they're going to have Kusta kind of alone for now.
Kusta by himself at the site. Shinobi will take him down. A-bomb site open at the moment. There goes Vice. And Ye out of the way. So Sick will be there.
Bomb's actually down.
Yeah,
The
they got
bomb
it done.
carrier went
Great
the wrap
position.
side, so he got caught.
But that smoke seemed to prevent anyone from coming up highway until Anomaly works his way up, takes down Reki, so now it's all up to Sick and Shinobi. Sick's trying to get in there. Shinobi's able to get one. Can he get another one? Gonna run out of ammo for the time being. That's gonna make it a 2-on-2 now. Anomaly's trying to work up. There goes Anomaly, so now it's all up to Ryu. Ryu's gonna be looking in the direction of Shinobi. He knows one is highway. He knows one is somewhere inside the bomb site. Shinobi at highway. Sick's gonna be at the quad. Sick peeks out. Shinobi doesn't go on the peak yet, but Shinobi is right there. Gunfight across the toxic barrels. Ryu's gonna go for the push. Takes down Shinobi. Time is ticking away, though. He doesn't have a kit, and I don't think there's one in this site, so he's got to be careful here. Trying to find the final player. Can't get him in time. Sick will take him down. Mortality will officially win the half here. The worst that they can do is end this 8-7, which would be happening right now, or they can finish 9-6.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just like a tactic that actually Envious kind of innovated. Was happy he kind of came up with this tactic where he would be the guy in squeaky door throwing the smoke off the boxes and then sending players to wrap around the other side of the red box. And like I said, Cloud9 kind of adopted it. People like made fun of it, thought it was funny that they called it veggie wrap, and that's what Mortality's running. Like I said, when they hit A, that's their kind of go-to tactic, and it's yielded success for them. The only 2 times they've ran it this game. Other than that, they've also just been able to work mid very effectively. So they've had a good half. But look at this counter boost, getting awkward up there. But Yay will win both those battles, in fact. And last round of the half, they could go up 9-6.
Yay trying to find himself a 3rd frag, and he will get it. One more player's going to be over there near headshot. Got to take down Anomaly, get the 4K. Can't do it. Anomaly gets the frag onto Yay, and that is going to make it 3 versus 1 now as we just lose Anomaly. So Ryu inside the bomb site, low on HP. Reki will collect the frag, and that is going to make it a 9-6 half in favor of Mortality. If they can win this one, that'll basically be sudden death for Enemy on Train if they can actually win this game.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you saw the pistol round won by Mortality. It's obviously big. They go up 3-0. They actually lose the opening gun round, and actually for a moment there, Mortality really does go up big. I mean, they win 6 of 7 rounds between rounds 4 through 10, so they actually take the lead, and they're looking like, okay, they're bringing it back. But then we see the last 5 rounds in a row go to Mortality. Like I said, really just being able to establish that mid control. Also had that quick A take I was talking about that was, you know, fairly effective. Though it did come down to a lot of 1v1 and 1v2 situations. So the rounds were quite close, but it seemed like Mortality always won those clutches. You know, Reki had 2 1v2s back-to-back in the B-bomb site. You saw there at the very end, Ryu lose a 1v1 over at Quad. So it was just like these clutch situations, these close number situations, and it seemed like Mortality was always able to close those out.
Now we're going into the start of second half here. Enemy got to be down by 3 rounds. They can even this thing up, though, if they're able to get this pistol round. Then the 2 anti-ecos after that, even it up at 9-9, which would be a tough look here for Mortality. Mortality would love to get that 6-round advantage, though, and they could get it right here if they're able to get this pistol.
Yeah, I want to play 6 maps tonight minimum. Well, that's all that can be played. It doesn't get any higher than that. So we'll see if it does, in fact, go the distance. A good chance that Enemy could bring this back. Or if not, I actually do favor them on Train to win this series 2-1. So definitely that second best of 3 looking likely unless Mortality kind of does a surpriser on us on Train. But either way, already opening up well on this pistol round. That's 5v3 already, but the bomb does get planted.
Yeah, Ye was able to get a good initial pick there. Finally goes down. Ryu was able to get himself 2 before he goes down. They do have the bomb planted. Uber's going to be back there. Quad hits the shot, but now it's 1 versus 2. And that's going to be Sick who takes it down, gets himself 2. Shinobi gets the other 2. And that is going to make the score 10-6 in favor of Mortality after the defuse comes in. So it may not be that easy 6-round advantage that we were thinking it was, as Enemy just got that bomb planted there. So they should be buying 3rd round no matter what. And, let's see what they have happen.
Yeah, I actually have seen some teams sometimes choose to still Tech 9 armor up and buy. Like you see Liquid and Nam do it in the North American scene, and obviously teams like Envious were pretty famous for doing it in Europe. Even VP would do it occasionally, but going to be taking the more conservative approach here, just buying some pistols. Definitely going to buy up AKs here in the 3rd round. Because of that, you see Mortality rifle up completely, no SMGs. They know those AKs are coming. So this is just kind of your typical meta, given a 1st round bomb plant, but a loss for the T side. It looks like they're going to try to do a heavy split at A here. 3 door, 2 A main.
But now, round 17 getting underway. That split's going to come in. Reki's got to be careful. He's got some T's right below him, or 1T below him. Doesn't matter. Sick is holding very well from the back of quad. They have a gun up now. Bomb is down. Can Sick get out? Gets the first shot. Can he get another one? And he will collect it. Gets himself a 3K. Reki with the other 2. Mortality will hold there. That's 5 rounds advantage in their favor. 11-6 will be the scoreline.
Yeah, but here come the AKs out of enemies. They're going to be able to run a pretty good tactic here. They are going to be going up against 2 FAMASas, 3 and 4, so they do have a slight firepower advantage here. Also, they do have more nades than Mortality does as well, so a lot in favor of enemy equipment-wise. So this could be a big round here. See a lot of them gathering up at A. Looks like they might just do some type of heavy set A execute. I mean, you see them gathering up in A lobby. You see them doing the set smokes outside the A bomb site, so that's a lot what it's looking like here, unless they're going to do some kind of crazy fake.
Guns up in the hands of enemy, though. They're going to be onto a buy round. They're going to be throwing a fake, though, towards the A bomb site. Let's see if it... No, they're not going to be throwing that. They're actually going to rotate back. It looked like they might have wanted to go mid there, but they don't go for it, so they're going to try and commit their way in. Reki's going to be there holding. Same with Shinobi. Reki and Sick both down out of the way. Here comes the flank, though, coming in. Yay!
Wow.
Is able to get some good shots off there. Able to get himself the 3K at the end to close it down. And that is a 6-round advantage now for Mortality, as we should be seeing enemy onto a save here.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a different approach to A. Like I said, you saw, Mortality going for the more, like, faster smoke explosions, not the telegraph long-range smokes, and just trying to kind of wrap the highway side. That time you saw the more classic heavy A hit, the set smokes thrown on top balcony, over towards the forklift, over towards quad. It's just a heavy, basic, like, bread and butter A hit. Just did not work out. Now they're forced to save this round. Mortality already gets the opening pick here. Very good chance to take this a big 13-6 lead, and oh my goodness, yeah, they're just shredding them right now.
Yep, Mortality looking great here. Reki with 2, Shinobi with the other 2 frags. Kusa will be the last man left alive in A main. Right behind the garage door at that box, gets taken down by Sick. So that's going to be 13-6 in favor of Mortality. Ooh, now they're going to have to go against a buying enemy here, as enemy will be on that 4-round loss bonus. So if Mortality can win this one, they should still expect a buy coming from enemy. Not the greatest, but it will be a 5-round loss bonus for them.
Right, and I mean, Kusta's been really quiet with this op. On CT side, he really struggled. He's 9-13 right now. This is where they need him to come alive. I mean, they're down by 7 rounds. They're on, I guess, what's typically seen as the unfavored side on this map, so they really need something. The B aggression comes out, though, and ZNF lurking over here, able to pick up one of those guys. Nobody's going to chase him down, though, and at least even it out.
Yeah, bomb down towards T-spawn at the moment. As it's going to be a 4-on-4 now. Enemy will pick back up the bomb. Going to try and swing this back towards the A bomb site. They've been having luck getting into the bomb site. Sometimes getting a bomb plant. Well, one time getting a bomb plant. But they're able to get in there pretty well. It's just holding it down after that. I mean, the big problem is you have players like Ye able to work his way in and get himself a 3K. As Shinobi is able to take down Ryu. They're going to be trying to hold once again, so this might be a bad take here at the A bomb site. There goes Uber. Anomaly is going to be up and alive. They know that he's in the squeaky door. Bomb's going to be rotating back in that direction also. They're both going to try and explode out squeaky door here, which is going to be interesting, considering Shinobi's going to peek out. Shinobi hits both of those shots, gets himself a 4K. Mortality is up 14-6 over enemy. But enemy on that 5-round loss bonus, they could put together a buy here. Not the greatest, but it is a buy nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, like, enemy just doesn't seem to have much here. Like, they have this one set A hit and then, like, a default. Like, I'd like to see them just try to work this mid. It's something that Mortality had a lot of success doing. It's something that can be very powerful on this T side of cash. I'd really love to see them go for that. Not something that's, like, very telegraphed and easy to read. If they are going to throw the set smokes today, I'd love to see it, like, turn into a fake. They need to pull out something that's going to catch Mortality off guard, because Mortality's just shooting too well right now. Their retakes are on point. Shinobi and Ye really going off this game. In fact, everyone's really pitching in here on Mortality. I mean, 3 guys with 18 frags. Reki not too far behind with 15. So they're just shooting really, really well this game. Just easy to read these tactics and just hit the shots.
So still a 5-on-5 until Kusta ends up taking down Shinobi. That's going to make it a 5-on-4, so enemy here on this buy. Max loss bonus, trying to prevent Mortality from going to map point very early. Ryu is going to be there. Reki does train out the frag onto Anomaly, even staying out at a 4-on-4. Let's see if enemy can make something happen here. The bomb back down in a neutral location. They're working towards the B bomb site. Yeah, he's going to drop down, hit the initial shot on ZNF. He knows there's one more there. He's looking to find the frag onto Uber if he can. And Can he get it? Uber so low on HP. Does he go for the re-peek? Re-peek's a little too slow as Rio's able to take down Reki. That's going to make it a 3-on-3 now. Uber going to go for the re-peek. Yay will get him, though. That makes it 3 versus 2 in favor of Mortality. As they're going to work into the B-bomb site right now. Kusta has already worked his way all the way around. Oh, A-bomb site. Yeah, Sick. Sick gets caught out in the open trying to rotate. He heard noise coming from A main, but Kusta had wrapped all the way back around through A main around the forklift. So 2-man retake attempt incoming.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, both teams do have one low health player. We do have Vice and Ye both trying to come in here from the CT truck. They have a flash out on the site. Kusta holding that quad position. Very common. He steps out, finds the frag. And so Vice now 1v2 does spot out Kusta doing some damage. He knows the other player's sight now because he just took that heat. And let's see if he can somehow make the miracle happen. This is going to be very, very tight here. He does peek Kusa. He grabs the frag, trying to find the other CT. Can't. Gets on the bomb. He's going to stick it. Ryu's not going to get there in time.
Oh, just makes it. Barely gets there in time.
I thought he might have. I thought Mortality was going to get that, man. I thought he sticks that bomb. He saw how he kind of hesitated the first time and clicked off of it and then clicked back on. If he held it the first time around, he wins that, actually, just because that second makes the difference.
Yep.
It's tough in those 1v1s, though, man, to make that call. It's so scary to stick it in a 1v1, especially when you have low health.
Yeah, so even though Enemy did just win that round, look at their economy. They're going with Galil's here, so it's still a very dangerous round for them. Oh, yay, with that grenade. It didn't do as much as I thought. I thought that was going to roll direct. Looked like they were going to push a lot harder than they did. And they luckily avoided the grenade from Ye, because that could have been a very, very bad for them. Having like 4 of your players go down super low on HP right off the bat would have been rough.
Shinobi's kind of in an awkward space with this op right now. He will be able to actually repeat those checkers and get a kill, but instantly traded. So that's a big gun to lose in an even trade, but at least Mortality retains a 4v3 now.
Ooh, Anomaly doesn't get Reki here. He will be able to get Reki. That makes it a 3-on-3, 2-on-2 now as trades are going out. Ryu with a great nade able to take down Vice. They're still trying to work their way in. Problem is, Ye is right there. There goes Ye. Ryu is able to take him down. That makes it a 2 versus 1. 1 versus 1 now. Sick's got to be careful. He's going to try and drop down over the top. But Anomaly finds him from behind, gets the shot off, and Enemy not letting this game slip away just yet.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting some really close rounds here. Like I said, a lot of 1v1 situations, again, kind of reminiscent of what we saw in the first half. And, I mean, that round, just Enemy all out, balls to the wall, B hit, trades equal all the way through and through into a 1v1, and then it is Enemy who closes it out, though. So they're staying alive in this game, and they're actually finally, because they've won a couple of rounds in a row, they're really actually starting to tap into Mortality's economy. I mean, whoever loses here has to save, basically.
Oh,
and Ye opening up big. And obviously, Enemy won't say they have to buy out if Mortality wins here, but they won't have much to work with because their money will be reset.
Yeah, they're not going to be looking too good. I mean, even though they're winning these rounds, they're taking it down to one-on-ones here, and they're losing a lot of players, so they're getting forced into a ton of rebuy situations, and that's not really boding well for them. So can Vice get this shot off onto Anomaly? He will take him down. One more player is going to be there. That's going to be Ryu. But look at this great flank coming in from the number 6 of Ye. Ye's just got to get around the corner. He's going to peek out. Here comes his teammate Shinobi coming in. Shinobi is right there. Shinobi actually goes down. Ryu hits both of those shots. Now we're 1 versus 1 again. And Sick all the way at the A-bomb site. Going to be on the hard, long rotate.
And that's crazy. They had such a good crossfire on Ryu there at the end between Shinobi and Sick, and they just couldn't get him. And now Ryu has 3 kills to his name. He went into B, he slipped into CT spawn, and he could walk all the way back to A truck from here. And now look, Sick hesitating. He's wondering what the heck's going on. Now he thinks B was clear. Ryu just pulls off like a big play just by kind of sitting here in CT spawn, making Sick think he went back A, but he's not. He's going to slip back into B through heaven.
Yeah, now he's going to go back into B. So Sick,
so confused.
Yep, he's going to bank on A, hoping that it's going to be the A bomb site. But Ryu is going to work his way into B. He's going to be easily able to get this bomb planted, as Sick's going to have to go on a huge rotate back to the B bomb site again. Work his way back. So
that's just mind games, man.
Yep, it will be a gigantic 1 versus 1 here. Let's see if Enemy can win another 1 versus 1. That'll be 3 in a row for them if they can win this one.
Nope.
No. Sick is able to take that down.
That's rough. I mean, with all the outplaying that Ryu did in the mind games there, unfortunately he kind of plants in a spot where he has to play inside the site. He has no other options. If he would have planted in a more open spot, then Sick would have had to like really kind of wonder where Ryu was holding from. But whenever he steps out of vents, doesn't see the bomb anywhere, he kind of knows that the dude has to be inside the site. Granted, Ryu didn't really know for sure where Sick was, so I guess he felt he kind of had to play it safe and plant in a safe spot like that. Like I said, so many mind games come into 1v1s like that. You saw how that played out, but as I said, Enemy not much to be able to use here because of the money situation, so really looking like Mortality might shut this out in a pretty one-sided fashion.
We're actually going to have Ye pushed up quite a bit in mid here. He's going to be looking for the frag. Will find the frag onto Anomaly, as we're going to have Enemy trying to work their way into the bomb site. Vice is right there defending, gets the first shot, getting some players wrapping around on him. Kusta and Uber both getting frags there. That's going to help. That makes it a 3-on-3. Here comes Reki, though. Reki's going to peek, ends up taking down Kusta. Now a 3 versus 2, 3-man retake attempt. Trying to come in towards that B bomb site. No one will go through CT, though. So they're going to leave that one man in CT all by himself. That's going to be ZNF. He's already worked his way up into heaven. He is smoked out at the moment. Smoke is disappearing. Uber somehow stays alive, finally goes down. Now they know where ZNF is at. Can he get another frag? Not able to do it. And map number 2 will go in favor of Mortality eSports to the tune of a 16-8 fashion. So now we go to map number 3 in this best of 3, and it is do or die here for Enemy. They have to win this to force a second best of 3 series.
Yeah, and that was a big, big win there for Mortality. Like I said, for a while there in the first half, like I said, we saw a moment in time where Enemy was really doing some good work on the CT side in the first half. Like I said, I think they had like 7 of 8 rounds or 6 of 7. They had a lead. They were looking sharp. Then all of a sudden you saw Mortality come out the gates with some big mid hits and executes, able to win the last 5 rounds of the half. And there, on their CT side, only giving up 2 rounds the entire half to shut out that game. So just really, really well done. I mean, Mortality just had a stout defense. Enemy couldn't seem to find, the right gap, so to speak. A lot of close rounds, though. A lot of 1v1s, a lot of 2v2s, but it just seemed like Mortality was always winning those close number situations. And so that's it. Like I said, moving on the train that is going to be map 3. Enemy has to win this map to force second best of 3. If Mortality takes it, the finals are all over, and Mortality's your champs. I think I do kind of slightly favor Enemy here, though, on train, so I think we are going to see a second best of 3, but we'll find out shortly as we take a quick break before map 3 begins.